everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks have their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team, guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Here's Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And KD drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton. Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And here's Harris from the arc. Tries again. Out to KD. Over onto Kumbo. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They're right in Durant's grill, but I like that, but it's not going to bother him. He gets the shot off anyway.
And Milwaukee has possession. 6-point game. Here's Middleton. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Irving kicks to Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bounce pass from Durant. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and a miss there on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here is Harris. Hands it from downtown.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Middleton. Lopez outside. DiVincenzo against Jordan. Irving finds Brown. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Over Holiday, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Brown. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Bruce Brown. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Brooklyn leading by 8. To the left side wing. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Green taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Harris.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here is Holiday. That one goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Holiday. And it's good. 2 points. Holiday's got 6 points. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Luwawu. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Portis. He kicks it to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Get 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Holiday against Irving. Holiday looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. Earlier, we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Now Irving. After Chris Middleton missed from long range, Irving double team. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bobby Portis.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Griffin. Durant deciding where to go with it. KD draws the double. And no good that time. Bucks trail by 9. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. They get it back. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hey, offensive rebound. Positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
Now here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Pass to Middleton for the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's KD. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. No good with the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's KD for three. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Nets also changing it up. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Griffin. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Luwawu. The pass to Irving. Feeds to Jordan. Stolen by Holiday. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Outside Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo against Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. The shot's good. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Durant, that's good. Durant's got 12.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A shot by Middleton, wide open. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 18 points for him.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Tucker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Harris. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Pops it up for Jordan. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by KD. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They lead by 11. And it's Brown missing. And the Bucks, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. A clear look here for Middleton. Hits the jumper in space. Middleton's got 10. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Irving double team. The feed to Jordan. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Griffin comes in for Jordan. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Durant. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee. Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. The Nets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Irving passes to Claxton. On the wing, Harris. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The score now all even.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Milwaukee now. Right now on a 14-0 run. Here is Forbes. Middleton outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Connaughton. missed that time. Would have put him up. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Griffin passes to Harris. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Harris has got 12 points in the game.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Milwaukee.
Passes to Portis. Lopez against Irving. Lopez passes to Forbes. And taken away by Brown. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Forbes. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Forbes has got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Middleton from the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Bobby Portis. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Brown.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Bucks trail by 3. And stolen by Harris. To the paint, here's Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 26 points for Kyrie Irving. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Inside, here's Connaughton, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Here's KD. Yes, and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Nets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times, one of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 5. To the middle, here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash-mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Irving passes to Green. That three off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got P.J. Tucker, Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Harris, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bucks trail by 5. Double team on Holiday. To the inside, Middleton. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
The drive by KD. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 17 points for Kevin Durant. Bucks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And there's the pass to Tucker. Here's DiVincenzo. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Antetokounmpo kicks it to Tucker. No good on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And so it's Milwaukee now. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And a change for the Nets. Brown, he's checked in for Green. Back to Jordan. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
The wide open look here for Lopez. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Jordan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8-point game. Middleton finds Holiday. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And onto Tacumbo, slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Outside Durant. Harris passes to Irving. Pulls up, high post. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside for Durant. Back to Harris. Lopez against KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
That's good from Durant.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Second free throw, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Knocked loose. Outside Holiday. The offensive rebound. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
That's good from Brook Lopez. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. To the paint. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Stolen by Durant. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot misses. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 6. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
No good from Durant. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 3. And Katie, here we go. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
For Milwaukee, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Lopez right side. Giannis outside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Durant. Here's Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 7-point Nets lead. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Jordan. Irving surveying the floor. Durant, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Durant, it counts.
Well, in my mind, KD is one of the top 10 all-time guys that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 5. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Durant with the steal. And he commits the intentional foul. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Double team on Holiday. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. It's good from long range.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.